Hi guys, welcome back again to Leezee Talks. Once again, this is Leezee, and today we are getting a little bit real, raw, and just a little bit spicy. So, let's talk about something every woman needs to hear, and that is the six types of men you should never take seriously. I'm talking about the red flags wrapped in good morning text. Okay, so this is something that it has been happening a lot, and please guys, today let me just address this once and for all. Okay, so let's save your heart and your time, sis, because you deserve better. Have you ever been in a situationship, not a relationship? Have you ever, get my words right, have you ever been in a situationship where you were emotionally invested and he was just there? Okay, or dealt with a guy who just switch talked you into circles, you know, only to leave you confused and doubting yourself. Maybe you're just like, was I the problem? What happened? You just get confused and you don't even know what really happened. Okay. So, guys, let's break that circle today. Okay. Let's discuss about it. So, this first type of a man you should never take serious is the talker, but never a doer. He says he's going to do this, be that, take you here, treat you like a queen, but months later, still talking, no action and no growth. You know, you just find yourself, you're still doing the same thing. He's still promising you and promising you. And mind you, it's not like he's not capable of doing it. He is capable of doing it. Okay. But words without actions are just manipulation. That's one thing that you need to keep in your mind. If he's always planning but never following through, he's not serious. Keep that in mind. So don't invest in potential that doesn't come with progress. The second type of a man that you should never take serious is the project man. You see his brokenness and you feel the need to fix him. I know so many ladies, we are really trying to fix men, really trying to fix relationships. You start playing like a therapist, you're a coach, you're a mom, and even you're a savior. And he's doing nothing to repair himself. Baby girl, you're just a partner and not a rehab center. Keep that in mind. Love should uplift both people, not drain you dry. Okay? You can pray for someone's healing, but don't sacrifice yourself in the process. The other type of a guy that you should never take serious is the forever confused guy. He's always figuring himself out, He's not sure about what he wants. One day he will be like, let's give each other peace. Tomorrow, he's like, I like you. The next day, I love you. Like he's just literally confused. He doesn't know what he wants, you know? So, my dear, how long does it take for one to understand whatever that he wants? How long does it take to know if you want something that is real? Confusion is a clear sign. This means that he's not ready and you're not his priority. You're not a maybe. That's something that you need to keep in your mind. You're a yes or nothing at all. Keep that in mind. It's either a yes or nothing at all. So stop forcing. Stop forcing. Another type of a guy that you should never take serious is the social media guy. This one, my goodness, he's always online, double tapping everything, okay, that moves. When he's always on TikTok, he's always on Instagram, he will be on the social media platforms, posting motivational quotes like he's awake, okay, but can't even communicate in real life. This is someone who will never give you attention, but he gives the world a lot of attention. And by that time, he will go quiet on you. My dear, if his phone has all his focus and you get leftovers, that's a big problem. That's something that you should keep in your mind. You deserve someone who values private connection, not just public attention. So keep that in mind. Let him be, let him continue staying on the social media. And my dear, move, run for your life. The other type of a man that you should never take serious is the emotionally unavailable but physically present. That kind of a guy. He is there, but he's not really there. He doesn't open up. Okay. He avoids deep conversations. You don't even know what he's planning. You don't know what the next move is. He deflects when you ask where the relationship is going. Never. You will never get any answer. Okay? He wants the benefits of a relationship with none of the responsibilities. That's a red flag, my dear. So, sees you're not a therapist. You are a woman with needs, feelings, and dreams. So, stop trying to unlock someone who's emotionally locked by their choice. You need to make up your decision because you cannot force everything. You cannot be someone's therapist. If he's not moving, he's not communicating, he's just there, you don't even know where you guys you're heading to, yo, let it go. And the last type of a guy that you should never take serious is the toxic, nice guy. My goodness. We have these sweet guys, when you look at him, he seems to be so sweet. He says all the right things, but you feel manipulated by the end of the day. After even trying to talk to him, guilt tripped. You feel controlled. He hides the red flags behind compliments. Those kind of guys, they're really bad. You need to be very, very, very careful regarding that. Okay. So this one, he's the worst and the most dangerous guy because you confuse his niceness with respect. Okay. But real love doesn't leave you second guessing yourself or even walking on eggshells. Okay. If he's always the victim and you're always the villain, run, my dear, run. Okay. There are those kind of guys whereby they can really manipulate us. He's toxic, but he knows how to hide his toxicity. So you need to be very, very, very careful with that, with those kind of guys. So let's just be real. Beautiful love is not supposed to be confusing at all, at all. When a man is serious about you, you'll know for sure. Definitely, you're going to know. You won't need to guess or to beg or even to chase or shrink yourself to fit in his world. Okay. This is something that will just flow and it will just come naturally. Protect your peace and don't let loneliness convince you to entertain someone who isn't serious about your heart. So just know that you're the table and you bring the whole feast. So, guys, can you just tell me, just comment below and tell me which type of a man have you come across? I know you guys, you have a lot of stories. I know you've met out of these 6 type of men that I've talked about today. I know definitely there's someone who has already met either 1 or 2 or 3 or even all the 6. Okay. So please just drop a comment and let's talk. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that anytime that I upload a new video, you will not miss any video. Okay, because I've noticed some of you guys, I know I love you so much, guys. I know majority of you have already subscribed, but the notification bell is not on. So remember to put on the notification bell so every time that I post a new video, you'll be notified. That's it, guys. See you on the next one.